Today we'll be looking at the Glenfiddich 12-year-old single malt Scotch whisky.
Hi, I'm Jo and this is Maximo, and today we are looking at a whisky, Glenfiddich single malt Scotch whisky, 12-year-old.
12 years.
Comes in this very attractive, what would you call it? Box?
Container.
It's sort of stiff cardboard, metal lid.
A tube.
A tube, yes.
Well,
Triangular tube.
Yes.
Let's not dwell on the packing. Let's I'll open it up, and you want to tell everybody what it's about.
Indeed. It is a single malt Scotch whisky from Dufftown, Bannershire in Speyside, Scotland. I've been getting a few scotches from Speyside of late. I've enjoyed every one of them. Hopefully this will be a nice one. I have had this before, so I think I know what I'm in for. Glenfiddich was founded in 1887, and it's one of the few single malt distilleries in Scotland to remain entirely family owned. And it's now one of the world's most awarded single malt Scotch whiskies.
It's available pretty much
Widely.
everywhere, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, it's quite a popular tipple.
Indeed. So this 700ml bottle is 40% alcohol, which is a little bit low on alcohol content compared to perhaps some of the single malt Scotch whiskies that I've tried. This was procured in our local Tipples establishment for around 64 Australian dollars, and that equates to around 46 US dollars, 40 Euro dollars, and approximately 34 British pounds or pounds sterling. Now, Glenfiddich was a pioneer of the single malts and has a long and rich history. This particular tipple was matured for 12 years in Oloroso, sherry and bourbon oak casks. The tasting notes say that it's got a distinctive fresh and fruity nose with a hint of pear, followed by a palate of butterscotch, cream, malt and subtle oak. So let's give it a whiff, shall we?
It's quite pale.
It is. It's quite sort of light and honey coloured, sort of a light honey. It is quite fruity. It's a bit spicy.
I say I smell more spice than fruit.
It's quite spicy, isn't it? Shall we?
It tastes a lot stronger than 40%.
It does. It's quite bitey, peppery.
Yes.
It's got quite a long, smoothish finish. It's probably not the smoothest Scotch I've had. We've had a couple of nice ones of late. It's reasonably mellow, but it's got a fair bite to it.
It does.
Yeah. I'd be interested to see what a couple of cubes of ice will do to this.
Yeah, I think it will probably mellow it out quite a bit.
Tastes better on the second sip, doesn't it?
It tastes different on the second sip.
It does.
Definitely.
Maybe the bite or the spiciness sort of disappears a bit, and
I think maybe your mouth is sort of
acclimatized.
Yeah, it's sort of like that, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It's actually better with...
I think it's better on the second sip. I think you can taste it much more on the second sip.
You can. It's
still
still bitey, but...
yeah, I think it's actually much more enjoyable on the second sip.
Shall we have a couple of ice cubes?
Let's have a little bit of ice.
I do prefer my single malts with ice, or there's two.
I'll have two. Oops.
So I'm expecting that a little bit of ice should reduce the nose of it a bit, and just mellow it down, because I've had a couple of these bottles before, and they're very enjoyable.
See, I think you can appreciate. I mean, the notes say, you know, butterscotch cream. You get, it's not that it tastes of cream, but you get that feeling of cream a bit more once you've got the ice.
I think so, and the butterscotch. I think so.
I can't taste the butterscotch. I don't taste it. Maybe with each sip I will taste something different.
Oh, indeed. If enough sips, you won't taste anything at all. It is quite spicy. Would that be the bourbon casks, do you think?
I'm not really sure. We haven't reviewed a bourbon yet, have we?
No, I've got one.
We'll get round to that.
We will. But the Oloroso. Oloroso, yes. That's probably Spanish. Spanish sherry casks, maybe. Perhaps, giving it the colour.
It's quite pale.
As the ice is dissolving, it's letting more water in, it's getting more and more drinkable, isn't it? And smoother.
Yeah. I'm not tasting the pear. Are you?
No, not really.
No.
Or the cream.
I had a creamy... It's not a taste of cream, but a feeling of it. It's difficult
to put into words.
Yeah, well, it's difficult to describe. I'll just have a little bit more.
Why not? I mean, we reviewed the Irish IPA and Jameson blended whiskey, and I think that was probably mellower and more enjoyable than this, even though that's a blended whiskey and this is a single malt whiskey.
Yeah.
As a reasonably priced sort of everyday tipple.
Yes.
I was drinking the Glenfiddich. I'd say that the Jameson IPA is probably a more enjoyable, mellower.
Is it more of an everyday one though?
I think so.
So you're not saying you'd never drink this?
No, I think there's probably other scotches that I might enjoy more that are around the same sort of price that I'd tried before. I'd give this another go, but I can't look a gift horse in the mouth because it was something that you bought for me.
It was, yes.
So beggars can't be choosers. Thank you, Jo.
Yes, because I mean, you've probably had a few of these bottles in your time, haven't you?
Yes, over the years.
As you know, we are expanding our repertoire of tipples that we're trying. We're trying to get away from the things that we sort of go to and try something different, and that's why we're here reviewing them, so you can try something different as well.
And I'd have to say that this is from Speyside, but it doesn't really taste like some of the other Speyside whiskies that I've had.
Well, why would they all taste the same? It's just a region. They're not all the same distillery.
Indeed.
Yeah.
But
very good.
That'll take me a while to get through.
Yeah. Drink in moderation, though.
Indeed. And remember, quality, not quantity.
Yes. So if you have a favourite whisky. Drop it in the comments below and let us know what you think of it. Have you tried the Glenfiddich? It's quite a popular whisky. We'd like to know if you like it. So drop your comments, subscribe, and we'll see you for the next Tipples and Treats video.
And don't forget to hit the like button if you have liked this review.
And on that note, cheers.